Welcome, Pisces. As the week of July 20th through July 26th begins, you'll notice that your emotions become clearer, your intuition becomes stronger, and your heart starts guiding you toward decisions that feel genuinely right. For the past several weeks, you may have been carrying uncertainty about your future. Some days have felt inspiring, while others have left you wondering whether you were moving in the right direction. This week changes that energy. The confusion begins to disappear. The answers you've been searching for slowly begin revealing themselves. Most importantly, you'll realize that your greatest strength has always been your ability to believe in possibilities long before anyone else can see them. You are one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. While others rely only on facts, you naturally sense what cannot yet be explained. This week asks you to trust that gift. Professionally, this is a period of quiet but meaningful progress. You may not receive immediate recognition for everything you're doing, but important people are beginning to notice your dedication, creativity, and compassionate approach. Your ability to solve problems while understanding the emotions of others makes you an invaluable member of any team. If you've been hoping for a promotion, a new job, or greater professional responsibility, remain patient. Conversations taking place behind the scenes may soon work in your favor. Sometimes the greatest opportunities are prepared long before they become visible. If you're searching for employment, don't lose confidence. A recommendation from someone you trust, an unexpected interview, a message from a former colleague, or a completely new opportunity through social media or professional networking could change your direction much sooner than expected. Business owners and entrepreneurs receive encouraging energy as well. Creative ideas become easier to develop, customer relationships improve, and new partnerships may begin opening exciting doors. If your work involves art, education, media, healthcare, counseling, spirituality, design, music, or content creation, this week brings especially supportive energy. Financially, you're encouraged to become more organized. Although additional income may arrive through freelance work, commissions, bonuses, investments, or creative projects, the universe reminds you that financial peace comes from planning rather than luck. Review your spending habits. Strengthen your savings. Think about long-term security instead of temporary satisfaction. Every wise decision you make now creates greater stability later. Someone may also offer valuable financial advice or introduce you to an opportunity worth exploring. Listen carefully. Sometimes one meaningful conversation changes your entire financial future. Emotionally, this week feels incredibly healing. You're slowly releasing old disappointments that have quietly occupied your heart for far too long. Forgiveness becomes easier. Acceptance replaces resistance. Peace begins replacing anxiety. Instead of asking why certain experiences happened, you begin appreciating how much they've helped you grow. That emotional maturity becomes one of your greatest strengths. Throughout the week, your intuition becomes exceptionally powerful. Pay attention to dreams, unexpected feelings, meaningful coincidences, repeating numbers, or moments when you simply know something without logical explanation. Your inner guidance is becoming stronger than ever. Trust it. Professionally, emotionally, spiritually, it rarely leads you in the wrong direction. Love becomes one of the week's most beautiful themes. If you're already in a relationship, emotional honesty creates a much deeper connection between you and your partner. Conversations that once felt difficult now become much easier because both of you are more willing to understand rather than judge. Simple moments together become unforgettable. A shared sunset, a meaningful conversation, a quiet evening at home. Love doesn't always require extraordinary gestures. Sometimes the most ordinary moments become the most precious memories. If you're single, someone with genuine kindness and emotional depth may unexpectedly enter your life through work, travel, mutual friends, creative projects, or online communication. This connection may develop slowly. Don't rush it. The The strongest relationships are built on friendship, trust, and emotional security. Family life also improves considerably. Misunderstandings begin disappearing. Support arrives from unexpected places. Someone close may offer advice that completely changes your perspective on an important decision. Remain open. Wisdom often arrives through the people who care about you most. Creatively, this becomes one of your strongest weeks in recent months. Ideas flow naturally. Your imagination feels limitless. Whether you're writing, painting, filming, designing, creating music, building a business, or solving everyday problems, inspiration appears almost effortlessly. Keep a notebook nearby. Some of your greatest future achievements may begin as simple ideas that arrive unexpectedly this week. Health remains generally positive, but emotional balance should remain your highest priority. Spend time near water if possible. Walk in nature. Meditate. Listen to music. Read inspiring books. Disconnect from unnecessary negativity. Your energy naturally absorbs the emotions around you, so protecting your peace becomes essential. As the weekend approaches, you'll recognize something beautiful. You no longer feel lost. You no longer doubt every decision. Instead, you begin trusting your own journey. The universe has been guiding you all along, even during the moments when you couldn't see the destination. Continue believing in yourself. Continue protecting your dreams. Continue following your intuition even when logic cannot explain everything. Because Pisces, this week marks the beginning of a deeply meaningful chapter filled with emotional healing, creative breakthroughs, stronger relationships, financial improvement, and the quiet confidence that comes from finally realizing just how powerful your heart truly is. Your brightest days are not behind you. They're waiting just ahead. And this week is the first step toward them. As the second half of the week unfolds, you'll begin to notice that life feels lighter than it has in quite some time. The emotional weight you've been carrying slowly starts to disappear, making room for new hope, fresh inspiration, and a stronger belief in yourself. The universe is reminding you that every difficult chapter has served a purpose. Even the moments that felt confusing or painful were quietly preparing you for the blessings that are now beginning to appear. One of the greatest lessons you'll learn this week is that you don't have to force everything to happen. Some opportunities arrive naturally. Some relationships develop when the timing is right. Some dreams become reality only after you've learned patience. For someone as compassionate and intuitive as you, this realization brings an incredible sense of peace. Professionally, your confidence continues growing. You may finally receive recognition for work that has gone unnoticed for months. A supervisor may compliment your efforts, a client may recommend your services, or a coworker may publicly acknowledge your contribution to a successful project. Don't underestimate these moments. Small recognition often leads to much bigger opportunities. If you've been thinking about changing careers, launching a creative business, expanding your online presence, or learning a completely new skill, this week encourages you to take the first step. You don't have to know exactly how everything will unfold. You simply need enough courage to begin. For entrepreneurs, this is an excellent period for attracting new customers, strengthening existing partnerships, and improving long-term business strategies. Your imagination is one of your greatest assets, but this week also helps you transform creative ideas into practical action. Instead of simply dreaming about success, you'll begin building it. Financially, encouraging developments continue throughout the week. An unexpected payment, bonus, commission, freelance opportunity, or profitable investment could improve your financial outlook. Even if the increase isn't dramatic, it reminds you that your hard work is beginning to produce tangible results. Continue making wise financial decisions. Avoid unnecessary emotional spending. Instead, think about investments that improve your future. Education, technology, business development, savings. These choices create long-term stability rather than temporary satisfaction. Emotionally, This becomes one of your most healing weeks of the season. You'll begin forgiving yourself for mistakes you've carried far too long. You'll stop blaming yourself for situations that were never completely under your control. Most importantly, you'll begin treating yourself with the same kindness you so naturally offer everyone else. That emotional transformation changes everything. Because once your relationship with yourself improves, every other relationship begins improving too. Love shines brightly throughout the weekend. If you're already committed, you'll experience a deeper emotional connection with your partner. Honest conversations replace misunderstandings, and both of you become more comfortable expressing your hopes, fears, and dreams for the future. Your relationship feels safer, more peaceful, more authentic. Instead of trying to impress each other, you simply enjoy being together. Those simple moments become unforgettable memories. Single Pisces natives have every reason to remain optimistic. Someone may unexpectedly enter your life through creative projects, travel, work, mutual friends, or even an online community. This person may immediately understand your sensitive nature and appreciate your compassionate heart. Take your time. Allow trust to grow naturally. Real love doesn't require rushing. It flourishes through honesty, patience, and emotional security. Family relationships also improve significantly. Someone close may finally understand what you've been trying to express for a long time. Old misunderstandings begin disappearing. Support arrives from places you never expected. Accept it with gratitude. You don't always have to carry everything alone. Your creativity becomes one of your greatest blessings this week. Whether you're writing, painting, creating videos, composing music, designing projects, or developing business ideas, inspiration seems endless. Don't ignore the ideas arriving in quiet moments. Keep a journal nearby. Some of the dreams entering your mind now have the potential to completely reshape your future. Spiritually, this becomes an extraordinary period of awakening. Your intuition grows stronger every single day. Meaningful dreams, powerful synchronicities, unexpected encounters, repeating numbers, moments when your heart instantly recognizes the correct path. These are not coincidences. They are gentle reminders that you're exactly where you need to be. Trust your instincts. They've guided you through every difficult season before. They'll guide you again now. Health remains positive, but emotional well-being deserves special attention. Spend time near water if possible. Enjoy peaceful environments. Meditate, read inspiring books, listen to calming music, or simply disconnect from unnecessary stress. Your soul heals through peace. Protect that peace carefully. As the week comes to a close, you'll recognize just how much you've changed. You're no longer afraid of the unknown. You're no longer allowing yesterday's disappointments to define tomorrow's possibilities. Instead, you choose hope over fear, faith over doubt, growth over comfort, and confidence over hesitation. The universe has been quietly preparing this moment for you. Every lesson, every challenge, every unexpected turn has led you here. Walk into the coming week with your head held high and your heart wide open. Believe in your gifts. Trust your intuition. Never underestimate the quiet strength that lives within you. Because Pisces, your story is entering one of its most beautiful chapters. The opportunities you've been praying for are getting closer. The happiness you've been searching for is finding its way toward you. And this week is only the beginning of a future filled with abundance, love, creativity, and the peaceful confidence that comes from finally believing in yourself.